Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Ylands. So I said I was gonna do stuff last episode, but then a week passed. Now I don't know what I'm doing. So what are we gonna do? Exactly. I put a spike down. I put one single spike down. And I guess that was my only accomplishment from the last episode. No, I know I did something else. I chopped down this tree. I did some other stuff. It's just, what am I going to do this episode? You're starving. Oh, fucking goddamn duck. First thing I should probably do is get him some food. I have food in my inventory, right? Where? Can you eat grass? No, you cannot. Probably. I thought I had a bunch of food on me. Can you eat corn? Just eat the corn. Yeah, go ahead and eat it. Eat the corn. Eat corn. Eat more corn. Corn is good for you. 'Cause it's a vegetable. Alright, we should be good now. That is something I'm probably going to have to concern myself with here in the near future. Like, see, look, I did. I had roasted meat and I had roasted crab meat, and I didn't see either one of those things in here because they're not here. Oh, because I don't actually have them. It's saying I can craft them. Never mind. I can't read. That's just main conclusion to draw from this. Can I just take all of it? Or, I mean, can I dismantle this? Or get rid of this? Because I don't want to have to build a million campfires over and over. You know what? We don't even need one right now. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip my hammer. In case some predators come by. And, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. I did go out and explore in the last episode, I think. And I came across some wolves and turned around. Because, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. The wolves are probably actually more dangerous than the pumas in this game, because the wolves travel in packs, for the most part. The pumas travel on their own. It's an interesting thought, because you would think that the pumas are much more dangerous, but having multiple wolves attack you at once is much worse than having one puma attack you, in my personal opinion. I'm tempted to go kill something, though. I'm tempted to go take on, like, a wolf or a puma or something and just kill it for the hell of it. Because I haven't really killed anything in a while. And we haven't really seen a puma in quite some time. For one. Two, I mean, now that I've found shelter, it's much easier for me to just kind of like camp out and be safe. You know, I should take some risks and go and attack things. The only problem is that this landscape does not provide me with optimal, an optimal view of potential predators in the area. So there could be predators lurking around certain corners that I can't see, or just lurking out of sight, you know? Like, see, there's a wolf. There's one wolf. Now, seeing one wolf on its own kind of makes me a little suspicious, right? Because is there more? It's laying down, and it sees me. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ugh. Get absolutely fucked. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh. Where the fuck did that puma come from? Also, why did I lose my My hammer. Why did it unequip my hammer? I suddenly lost it, and I was so, like, frightened and taken aback by the fact that I was being attacked that I didn't bother to look at the inventory toolbar down at the bottom. So I don't even know if it was there, but I don't understand why it unequipped and I was left with my fists, in which case I died. That really sucks. And to be honest, I think that probably serves as a really good stopping point for the series, because we've kind of reached this point where we don't really have anything to do, and I don't know how to pursue other things in the game. You know, like mining. I don't really understand the point behind that, for one, other than to obtain certain materials that you could use to build certain things that I really wouldn't have any sort of use for anyway. So that's just the point we've reached. Now, with that said, I really did enjoy playing this game. You know, I wouldn't have. What is this? The sixth episode, I think. I wouldn't have played through 6 episodes worth of this if I didn't think it was a good game. It is a good game. It's in early access. More stuff is going to get changed. More stuff is going to get added. Things are going to get better as time goes on. So, you know, if you watched any portion of this series at all and you didn't like what you saw, you know, that's not going to be the final product when this thing is done. So you should check back when this thing is done and see what it's like, you know, and kind of work with that. I don't know. I'm spewing random bullshit from my mind because it's 4:30 in the morning and my brain is in a weird place, and and I'm just trying to think of a good way to wrap up this series so it doesn't feel like I'm just leaving you guys off with nothing, although that's kind of what I'm doing. I would recommend this game to anybody. It's I believe it was only $10 on Steam, so it's a relatively cheap game for games that are on Steam. So if you want to pick it up, you know, the link is down in the description box for you. I definitely recommend it. You'll get some fun out of it. Especially if you can get other people to play with you. I really didn't have anybody that I could play this with. But there is online multiplayer, which is something you don't see very often in survival games. Well, that's not true now that I think about it, but you get the idea. It's a nice feature that's added in there. So I would definitely take advantage of that if you could. But even if you don't have anybody to play with, there's plenty that this game offers for you. I didn't get as much out of this as maybe someone else can. So don't take everything I say about the game as truth. And don't take my, like, how long I played the game for into account all that much either, because you know, there are very small amount of games, or very few amount of games that I play a lot of. You know, I enjoy playing a lot of games, but I don't enjoy many games at all to the point where I play them consistently. You know, there are only a few games at all that I ever get hooked onto and play consistently. You know, so how much I play a game and how much time I invest in a game is not really a good indicator of how much I enjoyed playing the game. You know, I mean, except for cases like The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, where I've logged about 75 hours into the game, and that's an indication that I enjoy playing the game. But, you know, I've only logged about maybe 2 hours, a little more than that, into this game. That's not really an indication of how I really feel about the game. I did enjoy playing the game, and I think it's a good game, and I think you should check it out. Whether it be now or whether it be when it's out of early access at whatever point. So, I mean, that's just, I wanted to clarify that because, you know, I wanted to make sure that like my opinion wasn't the set in stone thing for anybody. Not that I think that anybody would necessarily take my opinion for like and use it as their own and apply it to whatever. I would find that very endearing if people did, but I don't think anybody does. You know, my channel's not at any point where people would do that. I'm well aware of that. So it's just I wanted to make sure I clarified what I was talking about before I ended the episode. But with that said, this is the end of the Ylands series. Tomorrow we'll be coming back with something new. It's going to be a let's take a look at video because I didn't get one up at 9 o'clock this morning because the channel update video had to go up at 9 o'clock this morning. So that's just how it is. But with all of that said and taken care of, if you guys enjoyed this series as a whole or this episode in particular or another episode in particular, let me know down in the comment section below. Like the video and share it with your friends. Let me know you want to see more of any game series I do here on the channel. The link down to the game, as I said before, is in the description box if you want to pick it up for yourself. Subscribe to my channel for more gaming content and play all sorts of games on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you very much, and I'll see you in a new series tomorrow.